beauty of writing is that I can write an experience that happens to me today, and I can put it away, and 100 years from now, someone can pick it up, and if they can read English, they can go through the same experience that I did. My name is Augustus Prime. I enrolled in the Army, went to Würzburg, Germany. When I finished in 4 years, the repercussions of all that had happened, I didn't think it was taking a toll like it was. And in the end, you know, I had this situation where I had intense anxiety and deep depression. You get anxiety because of the fact that you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you could wake up tomorrow and be in the middle of a war. And so my body was racked and my mind was racked. And it just so happened that in 2013, all the crumminess, all the mistreatment all came together. And at the same time, I found myself without a job and without an apartment, and I just had it. My mind, it was too much. After a year of living in my car, somehow, I think I went to the federal building and I saw a poster for a stand down. I've never been to a stand down, and if anyone doesn't know what a stand down is, it's an event where they bring together all these different people who are all intent on trying to help homeless veteran. And I went down there and I met Earl, and he was talking about the Weingart Center and per diem program that I could get into based on the fact that I was a veteran. I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do the Weingart Center. Just as I was losing my car, I was looking for information, and the only thing I could find was Earl's card. Outside is Skid Row, but when you go inside, it's more like a college dorm, like an army barracks. They keep the facilities clean. They just give you all the help that you need. Writing your resume, trying to place you in a job, trying to give you job skills, to the point where if you need clothing for the interview, they give you clothing, they give you money for transportation so that you can get to the interviews. They do everything except hold your hand. They give you all the tools that you need if you really want to get out of here. Every night on the news, they were talking about homelessness and homeless veterans, and I thought that it would be interesting that people would want to really know what's going on, because the things I was hearing, they just didn't add up. It wasn't real. It was what people perceived to be going on down here. So me being down here and knowing that the only person that could possibly tell the truth is someone who's been through it, who's going through it, and that was me. So being a writer, I wrote about the experience so that other people can see what they think is happening and as to what is really happening. I wrote a hour-long dramatic comedy. There's a lot of comedy in it because there's a lot of comedy down here. It's entitled The Loser's Bracket. In a round-robin tournament, if you lose the first game, you end up in the loser's bracket. And now, you can still win the whole tournament, but you can't lose again. And that is the whole point and purpose. It means that here is a second chance, an opportunity. Don't blow it.